Hello everyone, welcome to my channel B&B CBS Gossip 24. Deputy Chief Baker makes a shocking announcement regarding Luna. At Bill's place, Baker announces to a group of family gathered in the living room that Luna Nozawa was fatally struck by a vehicle last night while attempting to evade arrest, and confirms she is dead. R.I.P., Luna? Bold and Beautiful insists the bad girl's dead. But we're not so sure. Here's why. Baker explains that the prison is still investigating how she escaped, but they confirmed the miscarriage, which happened a few days ago. He tells Will he's sorry. After he recaps that they don't have to worry about Luna anymore, Liam shows him out. Bill tells Will that the baby would have been a Spencer. We're all feeling the loss. Will crew Bill B&B. Katie wants to acknowledge the loss of the innocent little soul by lighting a candle. Liam tells Will that he can't honor the woman who terrorized them and shot him. Bill and Katie insist it's not about Luna, it's about the Spencer they never got to meet. Will lights the candle and his parents assure him he'll be a wonderful father one day. It's complicated. At the Cliff house, Lee, Steffi, Finn, Poppy and Taylor discuss Luna dying instantly after the car hit her at high impact. They can't believe she's really gone. They're not the only ones. Steffi feels this is something to be thankful for. Lee points out that, despite everything, Luna was Finn's daughter. Yours too, Penelope. Poppy says she was dead to her a long time ago. Lee snaps. No wonder Luna was so tormented. Poppy insists she loved her daughter, but she turned on her and tried to frame her for murder. I am glad Luna is gone. Poppy B&B. Sorry, not sorry. At Deacon and Sheila's place, he urges his wife to go back to bed for the day if she needs to do so. Sheila can't make sense of what's happened. How is my granddaughter dead? Sheila can't understand Luna going after Will like that. Deacon reminds her that the young woman was nuts. There's no excuse for anything she did. He won't feel badly for the monster that killed his friends. Deacon Sheila B&B. Sheila recaps that she and Lee really thought they could help Luna. Deacon says some people can't be helped. Sheila counters that people used to say that about her too. Deacon thinks it's different because Sheila changed. She moans that she was going to be a great grandma. Deacon pleads with his wife not to sugarcoat this. Sheila can't be happy about Luna being gone. Deacon won't grieve for her. Karma's a bitch and it finally caught up with Luna. Sheila's sorry for letting Luna come between her and Deacon. She's grieving, but she's thankful that they are back together. It's all thanks to Taylor. Meanwhile, over at Steffi's, Taylor tells her daughter and son-in-law to remember that it's okay to be relieved. After she heads upstairs, Finn paces. He tells his wife part of him is relieved, but it's ain't that simple for him. Steffi assures him he can tell her anything. How do you really feel about the loss of your daughter? The final scenes. Alone in their living room, Bill and Katie go over it being a rough day and the complicated feelings Will must have. Bill is glad Luna's gone. It's time for the Spencers to move on and close this chapter. They embrace. Bill, Katie, Will and Electra arrive at the beach house, where he says his head is spinning after all the chaos. He wants this to be a fresh new beginning for them. Electra nods, a fresh start. They embrace. At the Cliff house, Finn tells Steffi he should be upset, not after Luna did such horrible, unforgivable things. But Luna needed a father, and by the time he found out it was too late. It breaks his heart because it didn't have to end up this way. Luna was broken. Finn is all about Steffi and their family, and Luna was a danger to them. Steffi is there for him. Never forget that. Luna's death is confirmed. As everyone chased Luna across the dunes of Malibu, she rushed straight into traffic. At Bill's, Chief Baker tells him and his family that Luna is dead. She was fatally struck by a vehicle. Baker says Luna dead. Baker adds that he read the prison hospital report on Luna's miscarriage and confirmed her claim was true. He pays his condolences and tells them they no longer need to worry about Luna. Will Electra listed Baker. Once the chief exits, the family discusses the loss of the baby. Bill says it would have been a Spencer. Bill tells Will baby would have been Spencer. Katie suggests they light a candle for the baby. Liam tells his brother he's only honoring the baby. Will lights the scented candle and his parents assure him he will be a wonderful father one day. Will light candle. Katie says they are all feeling complex emotions but they will get through them and help Will through this dark chapter. Katie Electra will knadle. Bill says Luna was deranged and any connection to her was a problem. Will doesn't disagree. His mom says they all need to move forward and cherish the time they have. Will Bill Katie talk deranged Luna? Later, Bill and Katie stand by the mantel together and discuss what a rough day it has been. He repeats his glad Luna is gone so they can move on. Bill Katie look forward. Will and Electra go to the beach house. She asks how he really feels. His head is still spinning. Will Electra go home? She says facing challenges is their thing. He keeps beating himself up about not being honest with her sooner and promises to do better. Electra says today is their fresh start. Will Electra fresh start? At the Cliff house, Finn and Steffi's families stand around, trying to digest the news that Luna is really gone. Steffi Taylor talk Luna dead. Lee urges Finn to be thankful his family is okay but still recognize Luna was his daughter. Yours too, Penelope, she adds. Lee Poppy talk Luna dead. Shrugging, Poppy says this is jarring, but Luna was dead to her a long time ago. Lee is appalled. Poppy says she loved her daughter but she turned on her and she had to protect herself. She's glad she's gone. Poppy Lee talk Luna gone. The Nazawas exit and Taylor warns her daughter and son how hard it may be to grieve this. After she walks off, Finn assures his wife he is relieved but it's not simple. Steffi asks Finn about feelings. He explains he lost a child he never really knew. She needed a father but it was too late. It breaks his heart because it didn't need to end up this way. Luna was broken and her life was a tragedy. He assures his wife that he is committed to her. Steffi assures him they can do anything as long as they are together. Steffi Finn talk losing Luna. At home, Deacon tells Sheila Luna is gone and it's over. This makes no sense to her. Sheila can't accept Luna dead. He understands she's in shock. Sheila doesn't know what she was thinking. The woman was nuts. Deacon says. She says she was troubled. Her husband hopes she's not making excuses. He won't feel bad for the monster who killed his friends. Deacon tells Sheila it's over. He's not saying she can't feel bad and understands she had a connection to Luna, but some people can't be helped. Sheila never condoned her behavior, but she loved her. Deacon urges her not to sugarcoat any of this. Deacon Sheila talk losing Luna. His wife isn't denying the hideous things she did. She grateful no one was harmed but can't be happy Luna is gone. Deacon says no one is happy but Karma is a bitch and it finally caught up with Luna. Deacon talks Karma. Sheila is grieving, but she's thankful that Deacon came back to her. He's with her thanks to Taylor. Her wisdom and wise words. I owe her so much, says Sheila. Chief Baker makes the official announcement. The episode opens with the entire Spencer family gathered at the station. Bill is pacing like a caged tiger, fists clenched, jaw tight, eyes red with exhaustion. Chief Baker finally steps out of his office. Baker. Mr. Spencer, we recovered remains matching Luna Nozawa's description. The tide carried her too far. I'm sorry. Luna is presumed deceased. A numbing silence follows. Bill visibly breaks, but holds it in, barely. Katie gasps, covering her mouth. Will shakes his head violently, refusing to believe it. RJ, Finn, and Steffi arrive late, stunned into silence. Lee's reaction, rage, grief, and disbelief. Lee storms in moments later, having heard the news from emergency dispatch. She looks around, demanding answers. Lee. Where is my niece? Where is the body? Someone tell me what happened to her. When Baker explains the evidence found, Luna's torn clothing, bracelet, blood, and drag marks leading toward the cliff, Lee is horrified. Lee. She was terrified. She was alone. And someone let this happen. Her eyes flick to Bill. Lee. You promised to protect her. Bill doesn't defend himself. He just looks destroyed. Poppy's shocking response, she made her choices. Everyone braces when Poppy enters the scene. Instead of tears, she looks irritated. Defensive. Cold. Poppy. Luna put herself in this situation. I can't keep apologizing for her mistakes. Lee is appalled. Lee, furious whisper. How dare you? That was your daughter. Poppy. No, not anymore. She left me no choice. Will overhears this and looks sick. Will, choked. She's dead, and you're relieved. Poppy doesn't deny it, she simply walks away, leaving everyone frozen in disgust. Will and Electra, the clean slate. Meanwhile, Electra stands by Will's side, holding his hand as he trembles. She doesn't say much, she just rests her forehead against his and lets him breathe. Bill watches this from across the room, emotional but also quietly relieved Will isn't alone. Electra. You're not responsible for what happened, Will. Will. Feels like everything fell apart after me. Electra. Then let's build something better. Together. They hug, tentative but real, marking the beginning of their fresh start arc. Final scene, Bill makes a vow. That night, Bill stands alone on the cliff where Luna supposedly fell. The wind whips around him. The waves slam the rocks below. He looks down at the bracelet Baker recovered, the one he once gifted Luna for protection. Bill. If you're out there, Luna. I'll find you. Dead or alive. A shadow moves behind him, just enough to make viewers question everything. A dim flashlight flickers across damp concrete walls. Heavy footsteps echo. A pair of gloved hands drag a battered laundry cart down the corridor. Inside it, Luna. Her wrists are tied. Her breathing is shallow. Her face is bruised, but her eyes, they are open. Barely. Luna. No, please, stop. The man pushing her, Tobias, Sheila's accomplice, doesn't even look down. Tobias. Don't pass out yet. Sheila wants you awake. His voice is cold, mechanical, trained. The old clinic is half destroyed, abandoned since the early 2000s, cracked tile, broken lights, old medical cabinets overturned. Sheila stands over a cracked counter, organizing tools. She is frighteningly calm. When Tobias wheels Luna in, Sheila smiles as if seeing an old friend. Sheila. Welcome back, sweetheart. Luna flinches but forces her eyes open fully. Luna, horse. You pushed me off the cliff. Sheila's smile widens. Sheila. Pushed? Oh, honey, you fell. And I'm the only reason you're still alive. She lifts Luna's chin. Sheila, soft menace. You owe me. Luna's breath stutters with terror. Bill stares out the windows, jaw clenched, unable to sit still. Will and Electra are asleep upstairs. Katie is with Donna. The house is silent, except for Bill's pacing. Something gnaws at him. Bill, to himself. She's not dead. I'd feel it. He slams his fist on the table. Bill. I'd feel it. His phone buzzes, it's Chief Baker. Baker. Bill, the bracelet? It's been cleaned. No blood. No DNA. Someone planted it. Bill stops dead. His eyes widen. Bill. Sheila. He grabs his keys. He doesn't tell anyone. He doesn't think. Bill Spencer is already gone. Luna lies strapped to the exam table. Tobias checks the restraints. Sheila preps a syringe. Luna, terrified. What are you doing? Sheila. Relax. It's only temporary. I can't have you running again. She raises the needle. Luna's eyes dart, and she looks at Tobias. He's not watching. His keys are hanging from his belt. When Sheila turns to adjust the tubing, Luna twists her wrist, painfully, enough to slide one hand partially free. She reaches toward Tobias' keys. A metal tray clatters. Tobias spins. Luna freezes. Tobias, dangerous calm. You want to lose that hand? Sheila holds out her arm. Sheila. Tobias. Enough. I said she needs to stay awake. She injects a slower sedative, the kind meant to fog the mind, not knock out the body. Sheila, quietly, to Luna. You're going to start telling me everything Spencer doesn't know. Luna's vision blurs. Her pulse thunders. But she fights through the drug. Because she now knows the truth. Sheila needs information. And that means Luna is still useful, still alive, for now. Tobias' burner phone rings. He steps outside. Luna hears only fragments. Tobias. Sheila wants her moved tonight. No, Bill's sniffing. Yes, the van is ready. The words slip through the sedative haze. Luna, whispering to herself, horrified. They're moving me again. For the first time, true panic hits her. She won't survive another move. This is her last chance. Bill drives like a man possessed, headlights slicing the darkness. He doesn't know where she is. He just follows instinct. An old service road appears, one he hasn't seen in years. Something about it pulls at him. He slows down. He gets out. He sees something caught in the weeds. A scrap of blue fabric. Prison issue fabric. Bill picks it up. His hands tremble. His voice breaks. Bill. Luna. I'm coming for you. He looks up toward the dark woods ahead. The camera pans to the abandoned clinic hidden in the trees. Luna screams. Bill hears nothing, but he starts walking anyway. A battered white utility van idles behind the derelict clinic. Fog creeps along the ground. The air is cold, metallic. Tobias drags Luna out, her wrists bound, her steps wobbly from the sedative. Sheila stands by the van, arms folded, poised and deadly calm. Sheila. She's too alert. Increase the dosage. Tobias yanks Luna's chin up. Luna, barely conscious, still fights. Luna. No, no, don't. Tobias. You had your chance to behave. He pulls a second syringe from his pocket. Luna's eyes widen. The survival instinct hits like a lightning bolt. She has only one chance left. Tobias turns slightly to prep the syringe. Sheila steps away to open the van door. For the first time tonight, Luna is unattended. Her sedative-heavy vision blurs the world into streaks of color. But she knows the layout. She memorized it the entire time Tobias wheeled her out. And she sees it now, the only possible escape path. A storm drainage culvert behind the fence. If she misses it, she dies. If she hesitates, she dies. Luna runs. Her body wobbles, knees buckling, but adrenaline forces her forward. Tobias. Stop. Hey. She doesn't look back. Sheila spins, eyes wide with fury. Sheila. Tobias. Do not let her disappear. But Luna is already at the fence. Hurling herself toward the ground-level drainage tunnel. She scrapes her legs, slams her shoulder. But she fits inside. Barely. And she crawls. Into darkness. Tobias reaches the opening seconds too late. He drops to his knees and shines a flashlight inside. He sees Luna's silhouette crawling away, trembling, slow, but determined. Something inside Tobias cracks. The quiet, obedient accomplice is gone. He slams his fist against the concrete. Tobias. You're dead, do you hear me? Dead. He crawls inside after her, scraping his shoulders against the metal, breathing hard. She is only 10 feet ahead. Tobias. I told Sheila I could fix you. You think you can make me look weak? Luna, sobbing, pushes herself forward. The sedative fights her. Her limbs shake. Her breathing stutters. But she doesn't stop. Luna's vision flickers. Her heartbeat pounds in her ears. She hears Tobias behind her. His breath's growing faster, more erratic. He is losing control. Tobias. You think I won't drag you out of here by your hair? You think I care what Sheila wants now? She realizes the truth. Tobias isn't following orders anymore. Tobias wants to hurt her. Luna tries to scream, but it comes out as a strangled whimper. The tunnel narrows, just enough that Tobias can't squeeze his shoulders through. He gets stuck. Completely stuck. Tobias. No. No, no. Get back here. Luna forces herself forward, crawling into the narrower passage. But her body finally gives out. She collapses face first onto the cold metal grate. Unmoving. Sheila paces back and forth like a caged animal. Sheila. This is your fault, Tobias. If you lose her, Spencer finds her, and we are finished. Tobias' muffled voice echoes from inside the tunnel. Tobias. She's ahead of me. I'm stuck. Sheila's face twists with murderous rage. Sheila. You imbecile. She kicks the van's bumper hard enough to dent it. Then. A sound. Not Tobias. Not the tunnel. A twig snapping. She freezes. Someone is out there. Watching. A flashlight beam cuts through the darkness. Footsteps crunch on the gravel. Sheila spins toward the sound. And her face goes white. Bill. Sheila. Step. Away. From the tunnel. Bill steps into view, weapon drawn, eyes burning with feral rage. Sheila smiles, slowly, dangerously. Sheila. Well, isn't this interesting? Bill's voice cracks with fury and terror. Bill. Where is Luna? Sheila glances at the drainage tunnel. Her smile widens. Sheila. Oh Bill. You're already too late. Bill's eyes widen. And he starts running. Toward the tunnel. Toward Luna. Toward the unknown.